You know what really grinds my gears? People that send horrible pitches. And not just the bad pitches, the people that waste your time because the pitches are so bad, because they can't be bothered to actually, send you something respectful and personalized. So today is my chance to get back at all those people and shoot a video that I've wanted to do for a while, where I'm gonna share with you some of the worst pitches that I have ever received. And then I'm gonna give you some tips for how to not do that and how to make your pitches more effective. Clearly I'm feeling kind of feisty today, so let's get into it and I'll explain this. Go. All right, welcome back to the vlog. I'm Sean Ogle. I'm the founder of Location Rebel, where I help people build small businesses that allow them to spend more time doing the stuff they love to do, specifically by way of freelance writing and blogging. That's what I've been doing for the last decade, and that's what I teach people how to do here on this YouTube channel and over at our blog. So make sure to hit subscribe if you haven't already. If you don't know me, you might be wondering, is this guy an alcoholic? Why does he have a cocktail set up in front of him? I'm not an alcoholic, but I am a connoisseur. One of my niche sites is all about cocktails. And I've been wanting to do a series on this vlog called Happy Hour, where basically I just rant about something and make a cocktail and it kind of turns into a fun little thing. So today I have for you an old fashioned. Why an old fashioned? Well, the reason, that wasn't supposed to do that. The reason I went for an old fashioned is because I'm kind of old-fashioned when it comes to certain things. Like, if you want something from somebody, you should, try and build a relationship with them before you actually ask for something. Seems like a simple, basic principle of life. You should offer value before taking it. Well, unfortunately, most people, especially when it comes to getting links, building your blog, getting traffic, guest posts, they don't really subscribe to that view of thinking, and they just come out and ask for it, and usually they do a horrible job with it, as you're about to see. So I figured, oh yeah, that's good. I figured making an old-fashioned, because I'm kind of old-fashioned when it comes to relationship building. Maybe it's the fact I've been blogging for 11 years. I'm an old school blogger. I don't subscribe to this new school methodology, which is just downright disrespectful. Kids these days. Okay, slow down, Sean. Now you're just embarrassing yourself and dating yourself. But an old-fashioned, for those of you who do not know, it's one of the easiest cocktails you can make. 2 ounces of bourbon, half an ounce of simple syrup. I use Demerara simple syrup, which is a fancy type of sugar. A few dashes of Angostura bitters. Stir it over ice, strain it over a big cube. Bob's your uncle. You got yourself a cocktail. So, hold on. I've learned people get triggered when I drink on microphone, so mute now. Unmute. Oh, that's good. That was really good. So, now that we got our old-fashioned cocktail for Happy Hour episode number 1. Maybe it's more like 3. I've done these in the past, but whatever. Let's pull out some of these ridiculous pitches that I've gotten, because I get them like every day. It's obscene how many bad pitches I get. Okay, so one of the things that you're gonna see is that there's some common themes when it comes to some of these bad pitches that we're gonna illustrate for you so that you don't make the same mistakes that these poor folks have. So, this one from Sarah. Hi, Sean. At least she got my name. Oftentimes they won't even put my name in there. We'll get to those. Hope you're staying safe and healthy in these crazy times. I saw one of your recipes earlier today and I might have drooled a bit. I actually bookmarked your site because I thought you might enjoy seeing a paleo instant pot guide I just published. We've got the whole email here, but let's call out the elephant in the room. I don't have any recipes at Location Rebel, so clearly that doesn't, she didn't actually look at the site. So, at least she got my name right. It's relatively recent, crazy times. The times are crazy, but you didn't even look at my site. So how did I respond? I responded with oh, that's great, Sarah. Which recipe of mine were you drooling over? Never got a response. All right, another dead giveaway that it's gonna be a pretty crappy pitch is if locationrebel.com is in the title of the message. There's no personalization there. That shows me that somebody literally just wrote down my domain, put it in a spreadsheet, mail merged it. You can look at all of these from the past month that literally just have locationrebel.com in the title, and I pretty much don't even look at those because they're gonna be pretty bad. So, Let's look at our first example here from Mark. Truck Wheels Buyer's Guide for LocationRebel.com. Hi. No name, no personalization. Doesn't even mention Location Rebel in this email. Truck owners are looking to add some character to their wheels, often struggle with choosing between the various diameters, widths, and offsets. I'm sure they do, but I don't own a truck, and I don't talk about trucks on Location Rebel. So I don't need to know how to shop for wheels. But you can check out the video here. They've also included a media kit for our consideration. Sorry, Mark, no trucks here at Location Rebel, so you should probably take that pitch and send it over to someone who has trucks, which isn't us. Okay, our next horrible pitch is one that happens way too frequently, and this does not seem that hard, but not getting my company right. Hi, Sean, I'm reaching out to see if you and your team at Asana would like to review any candidates for open positions. If you can't even figure out that Breaking 80, the 80 Club, Location Rebel Academy, that those are my things, if you can't get that right, then I'm sorry, we can't do anything here. This guy followed up a couple times. He said, hi, John, let's hop on a call when you actually start getting the name of my company right. And somewhere I've got an email where he actually responded, and he's like, oh my God, Sean, I'm so sorry. Now, can I help you with Location Rebel? And I said, no, that ship has sailed. And he said, but you said we could hop on a call when I got your name right. The guy didn't get the sarcasm. That missed your opportunity there, buddy. Do better next time. All right about now, you might be saying to yourself, Sean, why are you being such an asshole? Why are you being such a jerk to these people? They're just trying to make a living. Well, I'm trying to make a living too. And with every email that I send, I actually do some research. I personalize it. I make it easy for them to say no. I show that I respect them. Is it too much that I ask people to do the same thing for me? I don't know. I spend so many hours every month, dealing with these horrible pitches and archiving and sending snarky responses back to them. And it just clutters up my inbox. It wastes my time. Do you know how many emails I have missed from actually important people, Location Rebel members, readers, viewers like yourself, because my inbox is so cluttered with these types of messages? It's frustrating, and I get a little heated. And every once in a while, I need to shoot a video like this to, tell you what not to do. And I hope that you take all of this for what it is, kind of a joke, but kind of serious, and just learn a couple lessons for how to send an email. And like I said, we got a couple really good tips that we're gonna share once I'm done with these, because I'm enjoying reading this. Pause, microphone, trigger, I know you guys. Still tasty, still tasty. I should do more videos with cocktails. This is fun. This is actually my first coffee. I got a comment on the last video that said, why does Location Rebel look like he's always drunk? It's because I'm not smart enough to take a thumbnail beforehand, so I scroll through the video trying to find a suitable thumbnail, and it never really works, and all the best ones are just me going looking like an idiot and looking like a drunkard. So there you have it. That's why. All right, this next one, we'll call this next one the double whammy. So I got this email. Hey, Sean, hope you're doing well. They got my name, okay. This is James, and a passionate writer covering a wide range of topics like health, home improvement, fashion, automotive, and many more. Let's talk about a couple things. This is James and a passionate writer. So is this James and he is also with a passionate writer, or is James a passionate writer? I'm not sure. You like health, home improvement, fashion, automotive, and many more. I don't think I write about any of those things. I found your website while surfing the internet. It looks interesting. I am emailing you to inquire if you are currently accepting guest posts. I would be providing you with unique and specific content to post on your blog with 900 plus words of content with high resolution images, which will help you get the target traffic. Please let me know if this sounds good so that we can start working together. Hope to have a positive response from you. Sorry, James, you clearly didn't read my site, you don't know what we're all about, and you had spelling mistakes in your email, so this isn't gonna work. But that's not what makes this email so great. Reasons it's called the double whammy is because I didn't respond to this one. A couple days later, I get this email from Havana. Hey, Sean, hope you're doing well. This is Havana and a passionate writer covering a wide, you see where this is going? Exact same person, different name, horrible pitch all the way around. So Literally, it's just they're changing their name. They can't even keep track of who they sent emails to. The best part of this is a couple days after that, I received an email from Tanya. Hey Sean, hope you're doing well. This is Tanya and a passionate writer. I want to know who this passionate writer is, because Tanya, James, and Havana, they kind of suck, but this passionate writer sounds like he might be passionate. I want to find that person. But actually I don't. No, I really don't. All right, sometimes you get a pitch that's not that bad. They get my name right and it seems like it was sent by a real person, but they just make zero effort to actually try and offer any value to me. It's very clear that they're just in it for a backlink for themselves. And these are the ones that get frustrated, especially if the follow-ups kind of go downhill. So this one from David, I think this was the second email he sent me, said, hey Sean, I wanted to follow up with you quickly to see if you had a chance to check out my recent post. It's called the 100 Best YouTube Video Ideas of 2020. Okay, sounds like could be a pretty good post. I thought it might make a nice addition to your post or a future one. Here's the link. Boom. There you go. That's all he says. Add this to your post. I'm not going to do any work from you. I'm not going to promote you. I'm not even going to try. I'm not going to try and build a relationship with you. I wrote this blog post, so you should link to it. I hate these. I get these all the time. There's so many people that are like, this is how you get backlinks. No, this is not how you get backlinks. I will ignore every single post I get like this. But I've found a way to just kind of subtly jab at some of these people where I respond with just a straight up Twitter link. It's to a tweet that I wrote months ago. What does that tweet say? Let me tell you. Tweet says, hot tip. If I don't know you and you email me asking what would it take to get you to link to me, there is absolutely nothing you can do to get me to link to you. At least try and build a relationship rather than spam me. That's so much to ask? Doesn't seem like so much to ask. But I sent that tweet to David. Hi David, here you go. Twitter link. Have a good week. His response. Hey Sean, thanks for tweeting the post. Would you be interested in adding the post to How to Vlog, even if your life isn't that interesting? We believe that the post would add genuine value, and in return, we can share the updated post on social or offer you a link exchange. Didn't even read the tweet to see that I was making fun of him. If you can't even do that much, then I can't help you. There's nothing I can do for you. I'm sorry. And again, like this is not the worst post I've had. He got my name right. It might have been relevant. It sounded like the post was pretty good, but no. If you don't try and build a relationship and then you don't even read the tweet that I sent to troll you, I'm sorry. We're done here. Got me all fired up. No, I'm glad I poured this. I need this one today. Not to mention, still smoky. Even more smoky now than when I shot the video, which at this point was like almost a week ago. The video about the smoke and the fires. If you haven't checked that out, link above. And then you have the ones that are just so off the rails that you just delete them. Like, they're not even worth showing, but I'm going to show you a couple of them because these are the ones I get like multiple of these daily. Hi, dear. I am Andrew, in bold. Have a nice day, with nice day capitalized. I came to you for getting a post on your site, locationrebel.com. I am looking for a permanent post with do follow links. I love the people that make it very clear. I want a do follow link and it has to be permanent. Please tell me your price for general post. Send me a keyword and sample posts. Waiting for your reply. Now, obviously this person is probably not a native English speaker, so you can't really get that mad at it, but you kind of can because, I mean, if you read that, would you want that person writing for your site? No. Here's another one. Hi, Sean. I'm a representative of this website. I would like to know if you'd accept a blog post with a permanent do follow backlink. And also, do you allow homepage banners or link integration in already published articles? Thank you for your time and consideration. I cannot wait to hear back from you. This person didn't even say that it was a paid partnership, so you don't even know if they're offering money for it. It's like, okay, maybe if you're going to offer me some money, then it's not that big of a deal, but no, it's still a big deal. Do better, life. Do better, people. Is that it? Am I too angry in this post? I feel like I'm a little angry. This has been like years. This has been 11 years of pent up blogging frustration over horrible pitches. You may not know this. We created a whole course on how to send pitches that get positive responses. I hardly ever market it. I should do more about that because it's honestly probably the most important and one of the best things we've ever created. So I'll link to that below. I don't even know if we have a sales page yet, but you should check it out. All right, so now that I've made it very clear what not to do, I can't just leave you hanging and not give you some positive things to do. So first off, if you're trying to pitch or email someone that has a public-facing persona, maybe you're trying to get a guest post, or you're trying to build a relationship with this person, before you send the email, engage with them on their social media platforms. So Instagram, Twitter, blog post comments, YouTube, whatever they're doing, comment on every post that they create so that they start to recognize, oh, I know who that person is. Oh, I've seen their name before. So that when you send an email, it's not like it's totally out of the blue. They're like, oh, this is a real person. They've been a supporter of mine. So already that's going to make them more likely to want to respond to you. When you do finally decide to send this person an email, then make sure that you make it clear that you are actually a fan, that you actually know who they are, that you have actually, engaged with something that they've done. Call out specific blog posts and don't just link to the URL because then it looks like you just copied it off a spreadsheet. Talk about why this post in particular was beneficial to you and the value that you got out of it. Also, in your first email, you probably shouldn't ask for anything. You probably should just introduce yourself, compliment them, tell them that you're paying attention to everything that they're doing, and you hope to connect more in the future. That's good. Then keep commenting on all their other stuff, and then maybe go back and send an email a little ways down the line where you try and engage a little bit more and you start to further that relationship. But one of the big mistakes I see people make is there's this common advice where you should provide value first. That's 100% true. You should provide value first before asking for something in return. But a lot of the time, and this is a case-by-case thing here, but a lot of the time, people think providing value is critiquing and criticizing all the things that you're doing wrong. Hey, just wanted to let you know you had a typo here. You didn't capitalize this word. The grammar here was a little bit off. Clearly, you need a proofreader. You call yourself a professional. You can hire me, and I'll do it for you. That's not being helpful. That's being an asshole. There's two very distinctly different things. You don't want to offend the person that you're reaching out to. So if you're trying to build a relationship with someone and you see some things that maybe they could work on, be like, hey, I was cruising through your blog. I noticed a couple quick things that might be able to be improved or some spelling errors. Totally not a big deal if you don't want me to send it over, but I made a list of them if you would like to see it. So there you're being helpful, but if they're not interested in it, there's an easy way out. If you saw my 6 freelance writing hacks video, you know that one of my magic words, one of the best things you can do is add the 4 words, "It's totally cool if," to every email you send. I've done a lot of videos about this, but by doing that, by giving them an easy out and making it easier for them to say no, it's showing respect for that person, which is then more likely to get them to say yes or at least give you a response. So how do you do this? How do you provide value while not being a jerk about it? Well, one of my favorite ways is the 10 ideas exercise. So I learned this back in 2015 from my buddy Garen, who pitched me and he said, hey, I do this thing where every once in a while I think of 10 unique ideas. Sometimes it's for me, sometimes it's for somebody else. And I was thinking about 10 ideas for Location Rebel, 10 unique blog posts that I would like to read about as a reader. Do whatever you want with these. I'm not pitching you. I'm not trying to get you to let me write them. These are just ideas I think I would find interesting. And he gave me a whole 2-page document of 10 ideas and why he thought each one of them would be a good fit for Location Rebel. And then I said, I love these. I don't have the time to write them, but I would love for you to write this specific one. He wrote the guest post and we're still buddies now. So usually when I do this method, I ask for permission first because a lot of times people, they don't want the unsolicited advice. They don't care. And if that's the case, then I don't want to bother them with that. I'm trying to be respectful. I'm never trying to step on anyone's toes. If I'm emailing you and offering these ideas, it's because I already respect you and you're somebody that I want to connect with. So that's important to keep in mind. So ask for permission first, then provide value. And when you do provide value or provide those ideas, do it in a very complimentary manner. Don't come across as though you're a know-it-all or you're better than them or anything like that. Be a courteous human being and make sure that you're continuing to be complimentary of what this person has already built. Finally, the last thing I'm going to say in this video, and this should be common sense, but clearly it's not, is personalize every message you send. Spend time getting to know, learning about the person that you're emailing so that you actually have real, legitimate value you can provide based on their goals, their interests, their business, rather than just sending a stock template that you send out to everybody. You want to prove that you've spent the time, you know who this person is, you like what they're doing, you've done the research, and that you're willing to spend the time to send them a personalized, courteous response and email. That's it. That's all you got to do. Be a real person, be courteous, and respect other people's time. Like that, that's it. Do that, and you're going to have a ton of success guest blogging, freelance writing, freelance whatever, any pitch you send. If you can do those things, 98% of people don't with their pitches. So if you do that, you're way ahead of the game, and that's all you need to know. That's it. Done. Boom. Oh, you should also know we got new videos every Monday and Thursday. Make sure to subscribe. I think you're gonna like it. If you wanna build a cool business you can run from home, or a beach in Bali, or a ski resort in France, whatever, you can do it from anywhere. That's what it's all about here. Because we should spend more time doing the things that we like to do in life, because that's what it's all about. Have a fantastic day. We'll see you on the next video. And I'm sorry for the angry rant. But at least I got an old fashioned out of it. Cheers. See you soon.